One joke every day for a year, day 10. I just learned you're supposed to floss, then mouthwash, then brush. This whole time I was brushing, then mouthwashing, then flossing 2 days before my dentist appointment and acting baffled that my gums are bleeding. I love the structure of this joke. It's a classic rule of threes, misdirection. It's it's kind of like a great joke. If I do say so myself. There's obviously more to be mined there. Like, there's nothing personal about it. It's just like a real thing that I read on Threads. So maybe it's not a real thing. I did it on stage tonight and it worked. It was one of those where it's just like, this is already good. I can't write it on a sticky note and put it on my wall because I'm in a hotel room. That's why the lighting's so good because I'm not in my home. But I'll do it when I get home on Sunday. If you're in Rochester, I'm doing two more shows Friday and Saturday. I tried a few of the jokes that I've written over the last week and a half, and some of them went really well. Some of them didn't. One of them was a little surprising to me that it didn't work. I'm going to try it again tomorrow and Saturday. Usually the rule with jokes is you give it three chances before you decide. Because maybe the audience that you were in front of just wasn't into it for whatever reason. Maybe they weren't into you. Maybe that wasn't the kind of joke that they liked. Or maybe I just didn't know how to tell it yet. When you're trying a new joke, it's hard to have confidence in it because you don't know what the reaction is going to be. 70% of somebody enjoying a joke is in how you tell it. So if you're not telling it with confidence, they're not going to receive it that way. They're not going to feel comfortable to laugh at it. So that could also be why these jokes, a couple of them didn't work when I was expecting them to. It's just I just didn't tell it with confidence yet. You know what this is reminding me of is when I first started doing stand up, I remember writing all the time, so many jokes, because that was the only thing I was focused on. When you first start, you're not thinking about, well, maybe people are now, but at the time, it's not like you were thinking about like the business side of things. You weren't even really thinking about constructing a set yet. You weren't thinking about like, oh, I got a post. Oh, like my agent dropped me. You were just like, I need to learn how to write a joke. So you would just write. I just wrote. I remember thinking when I first started, I know I'm not good at this yet, but I think I could be. And this last week and a half has felt like that again of like, I know I don't have a new 45 minutes, but I really think I could. This is a little different because I am still juggling the career part of this, but it's really fun to get to be back in this mindset. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.